Hello, my anime lovers. This is your friend, your boy, your buddy, Mariko Sakabe, bringing you another episode of the best animes of 2024. And this was, of course, something that I had to do. Um, we all know that earlier this year we lost one of the great um, manga anime creators, Mr. Akira Toriyama. He gave us the gift of Dragon Ball, which it reached, I think, I'm not going to say every country, but it reached a lot of the countries of the world. You have reached a lot of people. It touched a lot of people. When his sudden death happened, it was very emotional for all of us, as fans, as anime fans, as manga fans. Very emotional, because a lot of us, we grew up watching Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z Next Generation, and now Dragon Ball Super. So this episode, as Best Anime of 2024, I want to dedicate to Mr. Akira Toriyama. With Dragon Ball, and of course the honorable mention of Dragon Ball Daima, his last project, which the series just started a few episodes ago. And I would say it's a very nice, very wholesome anime. This will be more or less Mr. Toriyama's take of his vision for Dragon Ball GT will have been. Because we all know that Akira Toriyama didn't do Dragon Ball GT. That was completely separate. But you could feel the essence and the care for Mr. Toriyama. So, because he created a whole new world with GT. Because now we are introduced to the demon world. And we all got introduced to the demon world from Dragon Ball Z when they were fighting Majin Buu. And we introduced to the Dabura. Excuse me, the former king of the demon world. So the adventures takes there. Which now the new current demon king decided to call upon the dragon to make a wish, and made every character that fought against Majin Buu and his friends into teenagers. Not teenagers, I'm sorry, into kids. And the kids into babies. A very wholesome anime. Mr. Toriyama's soul, his spirit, his energy is in this anime. And that's what I sensed when I watched it. And it's very emotional, especially knowing that this was his last project. You know, his previous project was Sunland, that he came out in Hulu. It's not bad. It's a fun anime, But I think out of respect for all of us that we grew up watching Dragon Ball, and a lot of people are watching Dragon Ball now, new fans. I had to put it as one of the best animes, and as an honor mention to Mr. Akira Toriyama and Dragon Ball. Yes, guys. So yeah, that was this week's episode. It's a very emotional episode, I think, for all of us that we watching anime, that we enjoy anime. And thank you, Mr. Akira Toriyama. Thank you for what you did. Thank you for what you created with Dragon Ball, and how much you have reached so many people. Like, I have a lot of friends, and we are all fans, more or less, of Dragon Ball. Simple as that. Like, I have met new friends because of Dragon Ball. So, thank you, Mr. Toriyama Sensei. And thank you guys for watching this episode. You guys can watch this episode as well at innercitygeeks.net. And if you guys can do me a huge favor, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. You know, it helps me tremendously with the YouTube algorithm. And I'll see you guys next week with another episode. Nothing but peace and love for you guys and your families. Boom.